Do you guys think Hassan actually shocked his dog though?
No, God, see, it's funny because I thought that's when you first started talking about Elam. I thought it was gonna be the Hassan dog thing. I really did. Do we actually want to have this conversation or?
Well, I can't say anything because I'm best friends with Hassan.
What? Since when? Here's my take.
Whoa!
Here's my take since you're all wondering.
Oh, okay. Let me sit down for this. I'm sad.
Here's my take. I don't know Hassan very well, but what I do know or have heard about him is that he takes really fucking good care of his dogs. Like, I kind of know him as like a peripheral acquaintance of him being like a good dog owner. I also am familiar with the e-collar, which appeared to be on Kaya's neck. Now, e-collar training is very common and especially used for large breeds to make sure that they have good behavior. And what the collar does is it vibrates. It doesn't shock. And I've seen this e-collar be used on dogs. Now, you know Crash. Crash is just about the most dramatic little guy you've ever met in your life, right? He has used a vibrating e-collar before, and he has too whimpered in such a way because he's dramatic as fuck. And so my take on it was Kaya was probably being dramatic, a dramatic dog, but I don't know. That's my take.
Hey, W.
That's a good take.
Take standing on business.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see where the public swings before saying my take. I'm gonna stay on this fence for a little longer.
That's a really smart play, man. I can respect that. I feel like, I don't know, people just like hate Hassan, so it got so like it just got giga blown out of proportion. Question: if Crash whined like that, would you say stop being
Everyone has, like,
spoiled or
cool
check on
outfits.
Crash?
the heck?
Oh yeah, it's the mod. You can go if you go over to the thing is if I knew Crash was like being dramatic because he really often is, I think that if I were a little overstimulated, I too could see myself be like, oh, or less, maybe a little bit less like, okay, come on, dude, because he can be like that. I'm like, yeah, Crash has been like that. And like I'm saying, I really don't know Hasan like that. I don't know Hasan. I don't know Kaya. I don't know their situation. That's just like my bystander take. My take is not law. You can disagree with me. It really doesn't matter. If more evidence comes out that he is abusing his dog, which I just don't imagine is the case, then like, yeah, at that point, bring up your pitchforks. But I have a fucking dramatic dog, dude. I have a really fucking dramatic dog that my dog will scream like I've killed its entire family in front of him when he like accidentally brushes against something that he doesn't like. So it's like I know what it's like having a dramatic dog. I also know the use of an e-collar. Not everybody agrees with the use of an e-collar, even though it's like a vibrating thing. It is technically negative reinforcement, and a lot of people are like, oh, only positive reinforcement for dogs and animals, and that if that's your way of thinking, that's fine. If it's not your way of thinking, that's also fine. Like, I don't think that dog is being fucking abused, though, to be honest. I really don't.
What's your actual take? My actual take, okay.
Oh, this? Or
My
this?
actual take is, A, I don't want to spend too much time with internet drama. B is like, I don't think it's about the dog. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think, yeah, it's about the dog, but all of this discussion isn't really about the dog, if that makes sense. Like, if it was any, like, I don't know. I don't know Hasan that well. I don't know. I've never met the dog. I don't know what happened. I don't think this is really about the dog. I think no matter what happens, I don't think the truth really matters. This is gonna sound crazy. I don't think the truth really matters because at the end of the day, people who don't like Hasan's gonna keep not liking Hasan. People who like Hasan's gonna keep liking Hasan. There's a lot of investigation unless Hasan, like, we can't go back in time. Like, unless Hasan, maybe he did press it. I don't know. How are you gonna prove any of this? How are you gonna prove any of this? You're gonna get Hasan to like show the collar? What if he says no? Okay, I don't know. And then he showed the collar, but then like, oh, maybe it's taped up. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm just here to farm drama. I'm gonna wait until the winners. I don't think there's gonna be a winner in this discussion. I think people who's gonna say one thing is gonna say one thing. People's gonna say the other. Who's gonna say the other. I wanted to show the collar. He showed the collar the next day, and then people say that's sus. Then he showed the collar, and it looks like there's tape over the part where it could deliver a shock. Well, maybe he just always kept it off. And then people say he took it off because he got caught. And then at that point, it's like, okay, well, either you believe him or you don't believe him, right? Maybe he took it off. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was always off. Maybe he took it off just to show you guys, and he actually shocked the dog. What's the point? You're not gonna get him to prove it. He's gonna say yes. He does not shock his dog, and half of you gonna believe it, half of you not gonna believe it. The only drama I'm interested in is Among Us. I would say just ask. It's like I think this is another one of those internet drama thing, and because it's a cute dog, his dog is adorable, there's more attention on it. But I don't think anyone changed their minds about anything after this. I don't think a Hasan stan is suddenly gonna go, yeah, I think Hasan shocked his dog. I think a Hasan like hater, and Hasan does have haters, being a political streamer, is gonna go, you know what? I think Hasan's innocent. I think he's the good guy here. It all ends the same. And you know what's crazy? What you guys don't really get it is that this was good for everyone involved. Hasan probably got a shit ton of views and made way more money, which his haters probably hate. And the people who farmed this drama and put it on YouTube and like talked about on stream probably all made a shit ton of money covering this. So everyone walks away a winner. Oh, so this is a racist friendly stream? Yes.